Hello, hello. Ghostworks and Hornet and Swan and Random Canadian. And how's everybody's Monday? How's everybody's weekend? Do you guys have a good weekend? Thanks for already being in chat. It's good to see you guys. Timing Guy says he's scared. Oh no, why are you scared? It's just me today. Maybe Data or Gender joins later, but I think for right now it's going to be just me. So, a little solo play in. By the way, there's stream schedule for the week is up, so if you guys want to see what else is going to be streamed this week, I'm also going to be playing some Enlisted this week. The new Gaijin game. So the people who make War Thunder, they released a shooter. It's kind of MMO Battlefield-y. Not sure. We'll play it a little bit this week, so you can see the stream for that if you want to check it out. I'm all alone. Aww. I know. Sad Kaiser is sad. Aircraft carriers made it to Legends. F's in the chat. Hey Michael Eureka, how are you doing, man? And there you go. There's an F in the chat for aircraft carriers making it to Legends. The last safe space is gone. Let's switch over. Speaking of things that are going away, Deadeye is going away, so I wanted to play a couple of ships that have been really buffed and helped by Deadeye. It's going to be going away. So one of those being Republic. We played it a little bit last week. It wasn't a great game. I kind of wanted to play it again. Just for the fact that, yeah, Deadeye has been a huge advantage to this ship, and they've now announced that Deadeye is going to be going away. It'll be a speed buff. Did I purchase a Habakkuk? No, I did not. That was an April Fool's joke, though. Habakkuk wasn't a real... that wasn't a real ship. Yeah, Republic is going to get, unfortunately, back to the removal of Deadeye is going to be a buff to Kremlin and a nerf to a couple of the more shotgun ships, particularly Republic. I think is going to take one of the worst hits. Deadeye really has been helping it. The enemy's carrier is called Baguette of War, which I kind of like. I respect that. By the way, is the music too loud? Someone say if the music's too loud. I can't tell on the mix here. Let's see. I kind of just want to go back and forth here on the backside. Habakkuk wasn't real? No. That was an April Fool's joke. They even actually released it accidentally earlier. You can't hear music. Not at all? Oh, well, that's more of a problem than anything else. Seriously? I don't want it to be overpowering, but I would like you to be at least hear it in the background. Let's check it out. I'm not sure what YouTube does with the transcoding sometimes. Like, it looks like it's leaving. The music looks like it's heading out from OBS, and in the mix, I'm sure if I check the VOD, it will be there. But the volume can be a bit odd once it's transcoded by YouTube. Yeah, it's just vibe music. It's not not anything fancy. All right, so let's see here. All right, where are you doing, Minotaur? I think he's headed for the cap. If he sails in a straight line, we got a chance at smacking him. I mean, that's a really long distance shot. But... oh boy, this Yamato and Kremlin. I angled as soon as I fired there just to make sure that. Ooh, okay. I want to shoot this. I'm trying to look and see if there's like an easy shot here early on in the game. Maybe this Hindenburg is it. We'll just keep our target on the Minotaur, by the way. One thing, I just want that Minotaur to sweat. Like when he's get this be like, I have 6 ships targeting me. I want to kind of keep the pressure on him there. It'll drive him back. I know I do the same when I'm playing a cruiser, right? If I see 5, 6 ships targeting you, one of the things you can do with Republic, because you have such a huge range, is you can kind of target anybody. Oh man, is that Thunderer turning away? Good lord. Yeah, this meta is just trash. No one's gonna miss this meta. Like no one's gonna be like, oh man, the days of Deadeye. Oh, the Zed's respotted here. See, he got radared. He got radared by the Des Moines here. See, if he accelerates full speed, he might run right into those. Nope. We just missed. The Holland's gonna kill him. Okay, I just want to make sure he died during the radar. That's a good radar by our Des Moines. Man, I have nothing to show for this so far. So look at this Montana. Like, there is absolutely ridiculous how campy this meta has become. Alright, the Kremlin's broadside to me. That might be my best option here. Yeah, angled away Montana. There's just nothing I'm gonna do there. Ooh, wait, hold on. Chat is spiced up here. Oh my lord, look at this dispersion. That is just glorious. One damage wasn't glorious, but the dispersion looked glorious. He is broadside to me. I mean, that's... There you go. That was what I was looking for. And that's the difference between this ship with Deadeye and this ship without Deadeye, is you just get, when you actually have good salvos, you generally do a punishing amount of damage. Previously, it was just a little bit shotgunny with Republic. And even when you had good opportunities, you didn't often punish people for them, like I did there with that Kremlin. There's a whole bunch of ships over here. I'm getting out. I'm in a Republic. I can't tank. My job is to run around and smack things. We're about to take a bunch of damage. I got a friendly Des Moines helping me here, so let's see. I just lost my mouse control? This is fun. So, my ship is detached from the camera. I can fire my guns. I can't... Well, this is something. I haven't run into this bug before. By Republic, it's just sailing off into the... It's sailing off without me. Look at it. It's just sailing on. What? What is happening? Okay. I'm shooting some planes down, I guess. This is so weird. So I haven't actually lost... I haven't lost... Like, the game is still running. Right? I have just lost... I have just lost my camera view. My ship is just sailing all over to... I'm not sure what's happening, honestly, to tell you the truth, guys. This is actually kind of weird. I guess I leave the game? He posted a link in the Discord section, the new tier 10 German carrier, but this is the first one with skip bombs. Yes, this is the Immelman. If you want, I know Usual, well, might as well plug Usual here. So Usual is a community contributor, and he's in our clan, in the Boats clan, and he streams on Twitch. If you want, you can watch him tonight. I know he's going to be playing Immelman because they lifted the NDA on it. So you should be able to watch it this evening when he streams on his normal times. Yeah, my camera just yeeted itself. It said goodbye, and my ship sailed to the edge of the map. I'm not really sure. There you go. I can fire my guns, but I have no camera control, and the visuals. They didn't freeze completely because check this out. Like, this guy's here, and look, I still have complete mouse control and everything like that. I just... Can I... Yeah. So, I've never seen this bug before. I've played 9,000 plus games of World of Warships, and I have never seen this bug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect from the game, obviously. I was kind of hoping to not have to, but we'll have to play Republic again later. I've never seen that bug. Well, that was frustrating, to say the least. If I disconnect, I can reconnect to the game. That's true if I close the client completely, but I mean, then I have to restart it for the stream and everything else like that, which seems like a huge pain in the neck. So we'll just do something different instead. And I guess we'll have to come back and play that game. Really odd start to, let's hopefully that's not an example of how the stream is going to go. I was grinding French destroyers still, so let's play my new French destroyer that I just got, which is the Vacaine. Wait. This is my commander, the one who was for the Gepard. Alright. I have not played Vacaine yet. This would be my first game of Vacaine. Yeah, I don't think it works at all. And by the way, if you guys joined early on the stream, if you guys can hit the like button for the stream, that would be awesome. The more likes, the more YouTube is likely to recommend the video to other people. Now my port is... World of Warships, what is going on? Oh my goodness. I can't see my ship in the port. What is happening? This game is buggy today. What is up? I wonder what's going on. I want the propulsion, but I'm gonna run steering gears. Yeah. Boy, I can't see my ship in port. It won't render. Can I render another ship in port? No. World of Warships. Sorry, guys. This is like, the like button has been hit. Thank you very much. You thought I said Wacken? Like Wackenfest? Like the rock festival? No. I actually don't know what the French pronunciation of it would be, but it's Vacaine? Vaca. I'm sure that's not actually how you would say it in French. Someone who speaks French needs to correct me. I'm sure Canadian learned some French in school. He could correct my pronunciation. Also, if you guys saw all the Dutch cruisers that got announced on Thursday, God only knows how badly I'm going to butcher the pronunciations for all of them. I do like that they... Yeah, this is Phoenix Audio say. I do like that they basically use the same ship 3 times. It's in the game 3 different ways. In the tech tree 3 different ways. And a 4th way in as a premium. It's the same hull. The Zeven Provincian. The final completed version was known as Zeven Provincian, but it was originally laid down as whatever they made the tier 5 one. It was renamed 3 times during construction, and they basically used different various plans, but the same exact hull because it sat in a port for ages. Hey Data, you just missed a really weird game where my camera disconnected from my ship and my ship just sailed off into the edge of the map, and all I could do is fire my guns while watching it sail away. And now I can't join a game. I think World of Warships servers are busted, guys. This doesn't look great. Anybody know what's going on here? It's clearly not my internet connection. I have no problem streaming or anything like that, but this looks thoroughly broken. Do we need to restart World of Warships? Alright guys, we're gonna kill World of Warships here. I'm gonna go back to, we'll go back to the talking head cam. Hi everybody, let's chat for a minute while I try to restart World of Warships. It's clearly having some issues today. Let's try this again. My latency is fine. My ping to the servers or anything was fine. Thought on the Dutch cruiser line, not in terms of gameplay, but in terms of ship design. Well, like I just said, I think it's bizarre that they're using the same hull for 3 different ships. That I find interesting. Also, I saw that there was a huge... You can hear World of Warships starting in the background. I saw a huge Reddit commentary about people are upset about the design language that was used for some of the like fictional refits for the ships, which I kind of agree with. They didn't actually look like what Dutch ship design would look like. But I do think it's cool that we're going to get De Ruyter and, you know, I mean, we're going to get some cool ships. I also think it's interesting they said they're going to make... Oh, we're back. They said they were going to make a full... I don't have camo because I started the game without camo. Awesome. French destroyers and me are cursed. I thought it was interesting that they're going to make a full Dutch line. Because, I mean, I don't really know what on earth they would do for Dutch battleships. I mean, if they're going to have the 1407 design as a cruiser, so basically the Dutch Scharnhorst, if you will, which is going to be the tier 10 cruiser, well, the tier 9 and tier 10 cruiser variations of it, then I have no idea what they would ever do for a battleship line. So I guess it would just be Dutch destroyers. Not now. Oh, hey, man. Welcome to the stream. Did I try the Skyshot aim assist? It is definitely a bug. No, I think it's clearly an exploit, so I'm not going to do it. Now that it's been identified and called out. I mean, I'll shoot using the minimap, which isn't an exploit, but the Skyshot stuff is pretty clearly an exploit. And now that they said they're going to fix it, I'm not going to be using it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. The tier 7 is one ugly yeah, the Americans would... well, I mean, the Dutch put a bunch of anti-air guns on everything later on. Like, their earlier Cold War designs are, like, stuffed to the gills, but I don't know what to think of them. Let's just say I didn't love the line as it was announced. That way it wasn't my, favorite new line that I've seen. There's a Scunna here. This thing is also clumsy, by the way. All of these French destroyers, like mid-low tier French destroyers, are so clumsy. Like, I know that the later ones are less so, but God, these are clumsy and just not as much fun. That's why I've had so much trouble grinding this line out. What is my least favorite ship to play? So far, it's been French destroyers, to tell you the truth. No, least favorite ship to play. I really don't like the French battleships in the middle tiers. I don't like any of the shotgun ships. So Normandy, Lyon, pretty much anything that's a big shotgun ship. Oh, well, you can just say something, Data. Hi. Hello. There you go. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
I said something.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that I had left. The Discord. How are you doing?
Well, I'm quite fine.
Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to stream?
Hello, stream in the chat. I hope you're all doing quite well on this Monday.
I have to be doing better than my game so far. All the crashing. Posture check. Yeah,
Tell me about it.
My posture's pretty good. I spend too much time sitting in the chair.
Posture. Thanks.
I mean, seriously, like, working from home and working the kind of job that I do, I just spend way too much time probably around a computer desk anyways. But what can you do?
Stand-up desk would be nice.
Hi, Dialogue. Hi, Dialogue.
They are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. Any tips on which tech tree you should focus first? Honestly, I gotta say, like, I think wow, our team is getting just absolutely destroyed here. All the Japanese tech trees, I think, are good, like, middle of the road. There's no gimmicks, nothing crazy with them. It's just, like, good, solid ships up and down pretty much all the tech trees. So, just, I would say it depends on what you want to play, but If you want to play battleships, the Japanese battleship line is pretty good. If you want to play cruisers, the Japanese cruiser line is pretty good. Same with the destroyer line, honestly, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and the destroyers also offer you 2 directions.
Right. I mean,
So
it's one of the 2 original lines in the game, so it's kind of the base gameplay. I think it's a little more balanced than the US lines. See, the thing is, if I start firing with these 4 ships over here, they have nothing else to shoot. I'm gonna get, like, wrecked. And these turret traverses are so clunky that this ship still isn't a great gunboat. Like, it gets better with the high tier French ones, but man, this has been a rough grind for me.
I never really tried the French DDs. Gunboat without smoke, I don't know. Never
Well,
really got into that concept.
I mean, gunboat without smoke is kind of like playing the Russian ones, though. I mean, I play those kind of pretty aggressively, and you run around most of the time, but... Let's try to reload boost to this guy. It's an Atago. His superstructure and upper belt I should be able to do a fair amount of damage to. Say, the damage output on this ship is no joke, though. But here's the thing. As soon as I start maneuvering, unlike the Soviet gunboats, which have really fast turrets, as soon as I start maneuvering, my turrets are off target again. Which is so frustrating. It means gunfighting other destroyers is kind of tricky, too. I mean, the reload boosters. Akatsuki is basically a torpedo spamming machine. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the lower to mid-tier Japanese ships are torpedo spam machines for sure.
I mean, technically you have them at high tier 2.
Yeah.
With Shima and Hiromo, Kagero.
King George V, I really wonder if they're going to do that. If they add a different variation of the same design in the battleship tree, like with like, I don't know, some fictional refit with 380mm guns or something like that for that Dutch design, so that you end up having base. I mean, they've already shown that they're willing to use the same hull, literally the same hull for 3 different ships. So the 7 Provincian hull. So my guess is that the 1047 design gets rehashed again for a battleship line, if they're going to do that, and like 3 different flavors of it or something.
Will be interesting to see. Will be interesting to see how the airstrike armament consumable.
I kind of like it.
I mean, they actually won't let it spot, so that's already a big improvement.
I like that they won't let it spot. I also feel like the #1 use for it is going to be smokes.
Oh yeah, you can easily.
So you'll be able to,
smokes.
yeah, you'll be able to drive people out of smokes with it, which is like the #1 thing that I think. You know, so if you see an HE spammer in smoke or a British cruiser in smoke, you'll be able to just pop your consumable and chase them out of the smoke, right? So their choice will be either stay in the smoke and take a bunch of damage, if it does a bunch of damage, or get out of the smoke.
Yeah, it's like zone control, just instant, instead of with torps, which need some time to arrive.
Oshkone!
Random Canadian, they tested Kitakami for a short period of time, but she's gone again. And
Yeah.
no one knows.
My guess is we will not see Kitakami again.
I can't.
Oh,
really
you've
see
got to
that
be
happening.
kidding me. I'm sitting here talking and potatoed. I should have maneuvered more. But the thing is, this is what you shoot with these boats. Absolutely. If you maneuver, you lose your firepower. But if you don't maneuver, you get wrecked with torpedoes and stuff. I have had a miserable time playing these ships. Do you want to jump on, Data? Do you want to play with me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm already in game. I hope I don't just leave this time.
Random kidding. We've already seen VG use the same hull. KGV through Conqueror. That is true. And it's basically... they took the Lion design and stretched it about as far as they could across the board. If you look at those ships... Hold on, Data. I'm going to
Hello,
add you.
Vivo.
Hey, VV
They
Ballman.
gave us the famous and historical monarch, so we have to be thankful for that.
Exactly. But let's look at the texture here. Canadian has a point actually with this. So if we look at it, where's the UK texture here? If we look here, so these are all some variation of pretty much the same hull, because KGV was kind of a cut down variation of the Lion design originally. Monarch is another Lion design. Lion is a Lion design, and then Conqueror is Big Lion. But they all look exactly the same. It's Big Lion. It's absolute made up horse crap Lion. All right, I want to play Republic again because that game was we won the Republic game, by the way.
Congratulations.
While my Republic sailed to the edge of the map all alone. It shot out a few planes without me on it. Oh, Fleur's saying it could be worse. I could be playing Ognivoy. Fair enough. Okay, Ognivoy might be the worst ship in the game though. No, Habaros right now might be the worst ship in the game. It's like not up tier 5.
They buffed Habaros.
It's still bad.
It doesn't eat full pens anymore.
Yes, but it's still just like a worse French destroyer at tier 10.
I mean, yeah, of course. The whole Habaros line got pretty much made irrelevant by the French DDs.
The Conqueror is based on the L2 battleship, yeah, which is kind of a grown-up line anyways. And I'm not convinced that the modeling really is all that unique.
Enjoy the sushi, Vivol, and don't worry. It's okay to not catch every stream.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have sushi though. That sounds good. Yeah, I will not be streaming, by the way, the next 2 weeks. Just FYI. So this week, the streams that are up for this week, and then I'm gonna be taking a break. I will not be streaming until the end of the month, basically. So I will upload some videos and stuff like that on both channels, because I will not be available this one. That's why.
It's Kaiser unavailable.
Yes, it will be Kaiser unavailable. That is true. Yeah. So there's 4 streams this week. We're gonna do the new enlisted game on Wednesday, and then I will be off for a couple of weeks. Ooh, we have an Austrian in here.
Oh, Stifler out.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's divisioned with Feuer im Schiff.
Excellent. Yes, I was assuming they're both Austrian. I don't know if that's an Austrian clan or... Okay, so that is Bowing.
I have no idea.
Let's see if we can get somebody slightly broadside here. I mean, the thing is, these 17-inch guns pretty much just smack Conqueror no matter what.
Oh, there's a Stalin. That's not good.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm just trying to sort of... Kind of hope the Stalin gets respotted there, though. I missed the Conqueror. I don't really know how I did that. I must have misjudged his speed. Ooh, the Stalin is broadside. Yeah, I don't think I can get over this hill. Oh, I can get over this hill, can I? Please get over the hill, please. No! Just the worst possible setup there, because that Stalin was broadside too. There was a chance we had to smack them. You played some enlisted... Yeah, I'll be intrigued to see other people's thoughts. I haven't really played a lot. I mean, I definitely want to play some. Just for the purpose of stream. And it's, you know, it's a new Gaijin game. Ouch, 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 Musashi. That was rude. I assume as it's new game from Gaijin that, you know, it will be something that people that watch this stream play. All right, 4,300 on the on the Kit Kat, by the way.
Yeah, I did about 5k on him.
I'm just kind of staying angled here.
But I also ate like 12k from the freaking MBR.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing you can... Oh, the MVR is coming for me now. Hello, Red Baron. Those are Holland torps. I just have to be smart because this Holland is going to try to be torping me now. Because he has quite a long range on his torps, and I'm the only ship in the middle of the map, and he's going to be spamming them at me, basically. Alright. Did not catch that cruiser. That was a Roan ducking around the side there. I wonder if those will get over the hill. Canadian was L2, the twin turret version, and L3 was the triple turret version, yeah. Again, no, I mean... Okay, the Kit Kat is dead. That's good. Historical accuracy is kind of a little bit to be damned with the British battleship line. I wonder if that Stalin... I wonder what he's doing. Is he...
He's turning in.
Oh, I thought he was turning away slightly. I think all my shells are gonna miss.
Yeah, I just loaded the AP and...
I got him a little bit, but not nearly as hard as I wanted to. Now that he's turning in, though, I might be able to smack him pretty good. All right, Kuzuki ate torpedoes, but I think they were Swedish fermented.
Yeah, he ate Kiki torpedoes.
Swedish fermented fish torpedoes. So
and
I don't know the 6K. No,
be judged.
yeah, he is. I got another 6K on the Stalin, by the way.
Good job.
I need to be turning more. The Haaland's gonna try to tort me.
Punched in right now.
KGV is still mad that the in-game KGV is a kit bash. Yes, that is the shame of all shames of the British battleship line.
I will be doing the border grind in a second.
Oh boy, have fun over there. I'm doing the Republic thing where I just sort of run around.
Ah, yeah, that is actually the big thing.
Okay, we lost our Kizuki, which I guess was not really much of a surprise. Oh, I'm over here with it. We're having a little Austrian party over here.
It's like, you know,
it's time for a nice Jausenbrettel and like just hang out.
Yep, I'm doing the border grind to angling at the starting part. That's fun.
The glorious border grind. Timing a kit bash with it's I think it's a modeling term where you take like pieces of various different models and put them together to come up with something new.
I'm getting Musashi sniped from 25 kilometers away.
I mean, feels Musashi. So basically, like the KGV in game is not actually a very faithful model to what
very good. I'm unspotted.
To what the actual King George V battleship looked like. I just bounced 6 17-inch shells off of Roma. Feels Roma.
I mean, Roma is actually very good protected. Like, the armor belt's great.
One, let's list 2 things. I landed 6 shells on a Roma. And 2, he bounced all 6 of them. I bounced off a Roan. Okay, now we've just reached peak levels of absurdity. I'm gonna turn after this next.
You guys are a bit punched in there.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of a bad spot though here too. Okay, I just popped that Roan. That Roan lived a blessed life for a minute. And then it stopped being a blessed life. The Roma is gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh, this Roan is absolutely living a blessed life.
Now I'm getting conquered.
Okay, and now I'm in trouble.
And I got the...
Our midway is now focusing the Roma, thank God. There's also a mass here. Oh my God, how is this Roan not dead?
Do we have DDs? Why is the gearing AFK?
Maybe. I think I'm gonna get smacked by this Roma here. Yeah, I took...
Yeah, the gearing is AFK. That explains a lot.
Oh, God. This Roan taking so long to die is absolutely screwing me. But kiting is a thing. I've wasted at least 3 salvos. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem here.
On a détruit un croiseur ennemi.
I don't want to die to this. Okay. So the one thing you can do in Republic, because you do have a turtleback, is do ridiculous crap like I just did there and not actually get killed for it. In other words, showing broadside to that that Iowa. I sort of overpushed here, and by sort of overpush, I mean I definitely overpush. Let's just stay really angled. Nope, not enough. He got shells into my superstructure. The Austrian division pushed up into the middle. I mean, I think we're gonna win this, but I think we're gonna win this. I got caught a little too far forward. Republic just doesn't tank very well. I should have turned, instead of pushing up, I should have just turned away. Instead of like using this island, I should have used this island for cover and swung back. There's no reason for me to go out of my B cap like I did. I wanted to make sure that I finished that one ship, but it was
I don't know why this Earth Yachtland is constantly getting spotted.
Oh, our Iowa just turned absolute broadside to a Musashi. Oh.
Yeah, they aren't really
Paying much attention?
Yeah.
I think we should still win this game, but, well, it depends. You said our gearing is AFK. That's kind of...
Oh, gearing is AFK.
Yeah, so we're down a ship.
Very AFK. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do with this Musashi here? How big are my guns on the...
I actually don't think that I can YOLO a Musashi.
No, I don't think you can. 17-inch guns. Hey, Al, how you doing, man? It's 17-inch guns on Republic.
We have all the ships at B, and I'm fighting 3 ships pretty much on my own.
King George V, I completely agree. The models for the British battleships are just nothing went right with those models. I don't know why they screwed them up so badly.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm screwed. The Yachtland didn't do anything with the storms.
Well, I mean, he torped a Musashi, just... he did actually land them. It's just Musashi with a torpedo belt doesn't care about Yachtland torpedoes.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't care at all. You're gonna kill the Des Moines, I think. As long as you don't get Richthofened.
Yeah, exactly. And conquered. Yeah.
You're doing well. You got another girlfriend. You mean Tarkov instead of War Thunder? This Des Moines is doing you favors though by shooting AP at you.
No, he's really not.
Oh, you might be able to torp the Musashi though. I don't think his guns are on you. And you can kill the Des Moines. Nope. You didn't get either of those things done. I'm gonna report to Gary for AFK. That's kind of my fault for being a little bit over aggressive. All right. Foil im Schiff took care of the Des Moines for us here. Oh, the Gearing is awake now. He's finally joined the game. Maybe he crashed at the beginning. No, you mean you got an actual girlfriend? Well, I mean, congratulations on the girlfriend. That's awesome, I guess.
Oh, good to hear.
I mean, our Gearing is now smoking randomly. Oh, he's firing from outside of smoke. Our Gearing might be a bot.
No, the bot would have engaged immediately.
Oh, fair enough, yes. Alright, let's take another game. I can't get a good Republic game. But that one's kind of on me, though. I screwed it. I got just a little too aggressive too early on when there were still 3 battleships there. I should have just stayed back and wore them down a little bit longer. I haven't played very much recently, and I swear my W key is like just stuck down with not playing enough. Did we win the Vakeen game? No, we lost that game.
Honestly, I mean, I only pretty much play when I'm playing on stream.
I know. Real life has been such a pain in my neck. Do you want to play? Let's play tier 7 again. I'll play Valkyrie again, and this time I will be slightly more upgraded.
The sad part was that I activated premium time when I started to play with you on Thursday, and I kind of had time to play the whole evening, and then, well, I couldn't.
Oh no!
Which was a bit sad.
So you thought you had time, and then it didn't turn out to be there.
Oh no, I had the time, I just didn't have the internet.
Didn't know the real battles start at tier 5. Any tiers below that are full of bots. It depends on what, if you're an experienced player or not. If you're a brand new player, you're gonna face only bots or other brand new players. It's not.
Yeah.
So you're like protected matchmatching. So that way you can't get like seal clubbers with massively skilled captains wrecking every new player. So once you hit, is it 300 battles? I can't remember how many battles it is before they take away the protected matchmaking at low tiers, and then you just see like the obsessive people that play 4,000 games in the tier 3 ships. They do exist.
Yeah, it's really just take your time to learn.
Yep.
It's a good opportunity to learn the game in a more relaxed fashion. And it will be difficult enough once you reach the unprotected matchmaking. Especially tier 5 cruisers are an interesting experience if you're a new player.
Yeah, I would say tier 5 cruisers is the like running face first into the brick wall if you're because
Yes.
bots do not punish bad positioning, but tier 7 battleships absolutely obliterate you with bad positioning. And you have aircraft carriers. You have both tier 4 and tier 6 aircraft carriers in every game, and so you're constantly spotted, and there's good battleship players, and yeah.
Let me tell you about my first tier 5 ship, the Omaha. Oh boy, I exploded a lot.
There was a lot of games where you played like 4-minute games, and you were like, I'm back in port again. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, like I didn't really understand overmatch at that point. So I thought, I wasn't even like broadside to him, and I just died. But what happened?
16-inch battleship shells happened, and they went straight through your ship. Random Canadian, Omaha, Emerald, so much pain. That is true. Tier 5 cruisers are the most pain in the game.
Except for
Furitaka.
our dear Furitaka.
Yep, which has actual armor.
It's cheating. It's really cheating. Working armor on a tier 5 cruiser is...
Yeah, but the problem is
fair.
Furitaka has the trickiest guns to use. So if you're a new player, they're really powerful, but if you don't know how to use them, you end up just showing a lot of broadside at torpedo or try to figure out how to use your guns, and then you get smashed anyways. So it's
like short range is actually a mean part of that.
why? By the way, we're tier 7 match on this map.
Yes,
Spicy.
there's the Zara coming.
I know. I saw the Zara.
I am detected.
Oh, it's a Janwei. Wait, what is he doing?
Smoking
Okay,
and
he's
going full speed.
The problem is I know.
Oh no, he stopped, of course. The second I shot.
Oh, there's the Zara. Undetected Zara. He kept out of his smoke just long enough for me to lose half my HP to the freaking
Yeah, he
sap.
stopped one time to actually dupe my shots, which... Well,
Didn't work out the way that I was gonna hope it did. Let's put it that way. That really, really is going to dent my ability to do anything in this game because SAP is so filthy. And by the way, if you play Italian cruisers, that's exactly what you should be doing though. Slide yourself up, support your destroyer.
Yeah, I mean, I missed my shot.
Janwei sat in his smoke and ate 2 torpedoes. Oh wait, I did 20,000 damage, so I think the Janwei ate a
No,
torp.
that's not the Janwei. That's
No, one on each.
On Rama, yeah.
I landed 1 on each.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We are in a unfortunate position over here, I think.
Yeah, they're pushing hard. Well, the Janwei is pretty low now, and I'm inside the Zara's smoke firing penalty. Actually,
Oh.
Zara can't see me. I got a fire on the Zara.
I did 4K on the Zara. By the way, I'm in stock, just that you know. Oh, you got spotted?
Oh,
That's not good.
just briefly. Good God, does SAP hurt? SAP is so filthy. I mean, hopefully we get these 2 killed.
I hope so too.
The Caracciolo tagged me as well.
Oh, I bounced.
Alright, well, the Zara is super low. And the Janwei is super low. So there's a chance to slip in.
They have a bit of a overweight. All our battleships are in the center and
Yeah.
doing nothing actually.
King George is wait, I found the Janwei.
No, wait, oh, no, crap.
Oh no, the Zara.
Ah,
The Zara spotted me. I need to get behind this hill. Ooh, and I need to dodge that SAP. Ooh. Non-pins from my HE there. I wonder. I don't think that Janwei is gonna duck back out
I'm
again.
spotted. I'm still spotted.
You're spotted.
Yes. That means there's
But the
something.
Janwei was coming. Yeah, what is
maybe the
spotting?
Mutsuki. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
I think you're right. I think it is the Mutsuki.
and I can't get unspotted. It must be the Mutsuki actually.
No, it's the Devonshire.
No, the Devonshire isn't
No,
spotting me.
He was. I think
No,
it was...
no, he's behind the mountain and I'm still spotted.
Oh my lord! Then it's the Mutsuki pushed all the way around. I'm not spotted here, but I'm about to be I'm spotted.
And I'm just eating.
Oh, I'm hard spotted by the
Oh.
Janwei.
Come on.
And my turrets don't turn.
This is AP because I got these. Come on, guns.
I can't believe I'm going to be outgunned by a Janwei, but my front turrets never turned all the way around. I hate these ships so much. I hate these French destroyers.
I missed.
Alright,
Incredible.
the Fuso killed him. I hate these French destroyers so much. Wait, we have somebody with King of the Seas here? Let me scroll back through. Who was that I just picked up that was King of the Seas?
I don't know. But everyone in the center
There
is
you go.
just.
It's our Friedrich, our PEF.
Well, good for him.
You would really like to watch me streaming Tarkov. The problem is I would not enjoy playing Tarkov, and I'm not sure anybody else would enjoy me playing Tarkov. Like, it's just such a slow-paced game. I mean,
what's happening in here? Seriously, they are achieving nothing.
I mean,
They're showing broadside to the Caracciolo. He must have fun.
I think they're kind of controlling the middle of the map. The Caracciolo's been taking a bunch of damage from them, though.
And I'm perma-spotted, which is...
It must be the Mutsuki, right?
serious problem. Yes, it must be.
Tarkov is not slow-paced if you know what to do. Tarkov is a very, very slow-paced game. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the slowest-paced game ever, but it's a slow-paced game. Yeah, I just thought it was just... I don't know, those kind of games don't really appeal to me. Like, I'll play some BRs from time to time. You know, I'm nothing... Like, I play shooters and stuff, but... If you fire your guns, you're almost certainly going to be spotted because it's probably that Mutsuki spotting you. Where's the Zara? The enemy Zara? Because you should be able to finish him off.
Yeah, I don't know. And spotted. Yes, the Mutsuki is somewhere around. Oh, there's the top.
Ah, he's all the way on the edge. Oh, you can corner him. He can't get away from you.
Ah, but I have to deal with the Devonshire.
Alright.
Oh, this is not good.
He can't get away from you, actually. There's the Mutsuki. He's spotted. You spotted him.
I know.
Oh, there's the Zara, too.
Come on, don't bounce.
Yeah, the AP...
Put him
Like,
just enough.
the AP is just kind of trash, unfortunately, on these ships. You're gonna get torped. Nice turn. You just can't go.
Bounced off the superstructure.
I mean, you're bouncing most of his shells too, but a fat lot of good that does you right now. because the Devonshire is still doing damage to you. Nice.
Oh, he will get me. He
With
widespread them.
with widespread torps.
It was the widespread that actually didn't allow me to dodge. I mean, I was up against Warships. This was a bit unfair.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. This is a weird game. I hate the French destroyers. I swear to God, I'm just gonna free XP the whole line at this point and just play the tier 10 one because the Clay Bear's a really good ship. But these mid-tier ones are miserable, man. Like I don't know what they're good at. The slow turrets are just awful. I'm actually gonna change it so that I use the turret module as opposed to enemy module.
Literally all the ships in the same place, which makes them uber useless.
Cheers, King George, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some good games. All right, I'm gonna jump back out to port here. I'm gonna change that. Oh, wait, I can't change it now because it's still in game. But when we're done with that game, I'm actually gonna change it so I have the turret traverse mod. It's so slow that you can't like wiggle in gunboat. Like, hold on, I want to play an actual gunboat. You know what? Let's play Haberosk. I have not played Haberosk in ages, so let's play Haberosk. Whenever you get out, we'll play it.
I'm waiting for the UI to actually do the thing. Oh look, it's it's hail right now. Hail.
I'm playing Enlisted this week. Yes, Al. We're playing it on Wednesday. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's the new game from Gaijin. Hold on. Let me get the link for it. It's the people that made War Thunder. It's their new game. It's like an MMO shooter, kind of like basically Battlefield, but with AI teammates and stuff like that. I played a little bit of it. We'll check it out and see. Yes, it's free to play. I mean, it's the same like free to play model as War Thunder. So I'm assuming it's going to be extraordinarily grindy if you're pure free to play. But we'll see. Basically, like you can look at it and see, and then I'll play it on Wednesday. We can go through it on Wednesday. Play actual gunboat with actual turrets that move.
I'll try to play.
But yeah, not now. It's completely free to play. It's rough. I mean, it's very clearly based off the Battlefield games. So like the UI looks the same when you're in game. I mean, it looks a lot like the Battlefield games. Like even the UI, like the kill marker looks the same. When you kill somebody, you get the little skull like Battlefield 5. It really looks a lot like Battlefield.
Yeah, I'll leave that one out. I feel like it won't really be for me.
Not your type of game.
With the AI control, I hate having to control AI.
I mean, my experience in watching it is that the AIs just basically die. They're just there to sort of like make numbers. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you like, because everybody's like, no one's ground their squads up yet and stuff like that. So we'll see. I don't know what matchmaking they're gonna have. Like, are people with like much better AI, you know, with better weapons and better aim and stuff like that, are they gonna be competing against people without? Like, I don't really know like how it's gonna work long term, but
I think I'll take up the head for Pavlov's positioning.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I think I'll go a bit more aggressive and try on the further out island.
This very, very balanced map design, you're saying? You're gonna use the extremely balanced map
location?
location?
But I'll try to position around here.
So my detection is 10.2, by the way. So I'm not even remotely detectable. I'm basically a cruiser.
I mean, remember Moskva 14.1?
Tarkov is Pog. I mean, Tarkov is like, a lot of people really enjoy playing the game. I'm not sure it's like a stream thing. It's great. I'm either getting a bunch of dislikes or YouTube is still having issues with likes at the moment.
Wait, the likes went down. People just
YouTube is
like the video.
No, YouTube is having huge problems with likes and stuff like that.
Oh.
They've noted it, I think, in studio. They noted it, basically.
Oh, wait, there's a Moskva too?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure they made a statement basically saying like nothing that matters, nothing that's being counted properly today. Yes, YouTube, there's a like count discrepancy. All right, I'm spotted. Awesome. I'm spotted outside of my detection range to shoot anything, including this Moskva. Which destroyer do you think is over here?
Could be any of them, to be honest.
I mean, my detection range takes me into sea though, so it could be freaking anything. I'm just gonna duck back for a minute. There's no reason for me to push up into a bunch of ships that are gonna be spotting me. So one thing with Khabarovsk now is you have to be kind of... Oh, it's a Shima.
Oh, it's a Shima.
Is that your radar?
Yes, that's my
Nice. Poor Shima. The Shima's
radar. I can't shoot him anymore.
doing a shockingly good job dodging.
Well, 10 seconds more radar, so...
Yeah, but he's at max range for me. I didn't get a fire or any like real...
What?
What? That was a P-Navy FDR as well. How did he die? What?
It was a bot's
No,
enemy.
he's P-Navy.
Yeah, but the enemy is bots. That's also quite a good clan. And
He got spotted.
Oh, you. What? No, everyone is behind me.
He got. Well, I just stuck behind you. He got spotted trying to get into the aggressive position, and that Vermont one shot him. All right, I'm gonna push up here though. Just give me a second. I'll harass.
And at least the Shima died.
Yeah. Our Vermont tagged the Shima. I mean, he was pretty low, but now I should be able to farm these battleships pretty well here, so I'll help you here.
That would be nice.
Yeah, okay, it's not dislikes, it's just an issue with YouTube's counting anything. You heard a rumor that they plan to remove dislike. Oh, not sure why they would do that, but...
Fire. Don't have fun about yourself.
Fire on the Thunder. Oh, I'm actually not... This GK wants to try to farm me with the secondaries? But notice that I'm just basically shattering all the secondaries because 50mm belt. I got another fire on the GK.
Repaired.
Okay. I mean, he's super low, so... Alright, I'm gonna push up and try to get some more damage on him. Someone's HE spamming me. I think it's the Henri. Maybe on the Moskva?
Possibly.
It's one of them. If you get a fire on that GK, he's basically dead.
I got fire.
Nice, nice, nice. Good job.
But he's healing, so another one would be good.
Canadian, you have questions about my username? Is that whose username you have questions about? Or about data unavailable is, I think, self-explanatory.
The enemy Vermont is wrecking face.
Yeah. We kind of need to push up. Ooh. Okay, nice job. GK is dead down there. I'm gonna try to get a little farm action on the Thunderer here. Thunderers. Well, we killed their Holland. Oh.
Well, the problem is we are playing without CD,
Yeah, exactly.
so we can do much and more and.
I need to be.
Yeah, be careful.
I need to be careful because of Musfa. Yeah, exactly. And as soon as I'm in Musfa range, he's going to be able to land shells on me.
I'm not getting AT spam because I prepared fire. With double fire, I mean.
This Musfa is shooting AP at me.
That's good.
No, because I get full pin damage through my belt
Oh,
from him.
no. Oh, yeah, right. He can actually do tons of damage.
Now he's. I'm also trying to speed juke him. Though. Now he's switched to HE.
I wish we had battleships that actually moved up to help. Careful, the Thunderer. No,
Yeah,
I don't know who the Thunderer is shooting at. And the Midway is topping the Hindenburg, who got himself into a very bad position.
There's an Henri behind that hill there, by the way.
I know. He did a ton of damage to me. Yeah, the Vermont decided the game.
Yeah. Losing our carrier right at the very beginning, and FDR in particular, is kind of the.
It's just not happening. We won't
Yeah.
get any control back. And we have 3 very afraid battleships now.
With no vision.
I mean, they actually had vision. That was the problem.
Well, they have no vision now. I haven't even had to use a single heal yet, by the way.
Oh, I used a lot. Oh, come on.
See if I can help kill this Haaland.
I can't really move out of this position.
Owl's
anymore.
enlisted username is interesting. Alright, I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure who's going to be playing with me on Wednesday. Al might be one of the people playing with me, so we might get a chance to see it. Depends on who wants to play enlisted, and kind of how it works even with as many people. I'm hard detected, by the way. I mean, I'm in a Khabarovsk, so whatever hard detected means. I think it's the Haaland. Must be the Haaland hard detecting me.
Well, the Thunder was hard detecting me.
That's always good. Radar. It was the Haaland hard detecting me.
Well, now we have big problems. Yeah, I mean, we lost.
Now we have big problems. We have no CV.
Yeah, we had big problems long ago, but we have very big problems now, even bigger.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can catch this Haaland trying to. If he tries to slide back out the torpedo again. I don't know. Let's see here.
Jesus, this Vermont.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best battleship players on the server, right? He's having himself a monster game. Oh, this is a risky.
Our BBs just got killed, like all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'm now very
I mean,
dead.
they're also being helped by being CV focused, which they can't do jack about. We have no CV to counter spot. I'm not gonna fire on the Bourgogne. Our daring 8 torpedoes with his hydro up.
Oh look, we have full health Vermont.
Yeah, I'm dead here. Not much I could do there, unfortunately. Every battleship main hates HE. Not necessarily. I mean, some battleships are really good about shattering HE and stuff like that. Not really the worst Copperhouse game, considering all things. But
I thought I had a good thing going with raiding the Shima, but it was all for nothing.
yeah, it was kind of ended right when our FDR exploded. I mean, to be fair, it's a little bit lucky to dev strike an FDR. I mean, that's definitely not expected. One last BB, yeah, we got trashed, unfortunately. Losing a carrier in a tier 10 game at the beginning is basically a death knell. There's no coming back from that. Not the worst Habaros game, like really, actually wasn't the worst Habaros game.
I mean, our BBs were absolute potatoes compared to
But again,
I mean, they all hit in one space, just get farmed.
Again, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, Yamato is a 1701. Yeah, Farzu is, I was gonna say, he's easily, what is he, 65% win rate player. So actually, he's not.
No, he's not. He's
53%. Huh. Well, the bots guys. All the guys in bots are pretty good though, so I know, no issues. All right, let's see. What do you want to play?
I don't care. Oh my god, yeah, all our BBs were bad.
Yeah, it happens.
Looking at this.
I want to play Turpits. I haven't played Turpits in a while. I love this ship.
Oh, we lost the Zawa game. Not a surprise.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I swear the French GDs, my win percentage in French GDs is like 25%. I am just not able to make those ships work at all. I am not. Woof. The mid tier ones are just woof, all of them. 380 millimeters goes burr. Yeah. Well, if we're in a tier 10 game, they go way less burr. But if we're in a tier 8 top tier 8 game, then very much they definitely go burr. The last bit was basically Circa straight colorized. Yeah, that's probably accurate representation of what it was. I have a new emblem. An emblem. Oh, ship collector emblem. I will never change mine is perfect for my username though, so I just basically never change my my icon here. You ready? Data? Uh-oh.
I have to pass one. I have to check something in our home network.
Okay. I was gonna say, are you back to data unavailable again? All right,
No,
I'll play
I'm not,
solo
but
Turpis game.
I hope I'll be back.
All right.
Next game.
All right, man. German internet unavailable. Unfortunately. Let's see. Tirpitz. Can we get... Will I change if they add an Austrian Navy line emblem? Maybe. But the Pickelhelm is so good. It would be tough for me to change it. Well, it's only a tier 9 game with no carrier. Okay. Not bad. I mean, we got a Benham. This isn't the worst matchmaking for Tirpitz. It's an atrocious map, unfortunately, but it's not the worst matchmaking. This map is just... Where was Tirpitz during the Battle of the Atlantic? Tirpitz was in Norway. Tirpitz was in Norway, harassing and forcing the rerouting of all of the Arctic convoys. So Tirpitz actually had a huge impact on the war, a much bigger impact than Bismarck. There was a ton of resources from the Royal Navy and the RAF and basically everything else involved in attempting to neutralize Tirpitz and force the rerouting of a lot of convoys. She was very effective. Basically just being in a harbor in Norway. Just a menace sitting there. Eventually the RAF was able to damage her badly enough though. But she was pretty ineffective. Did she actually port? Yes, numerous times. Not to any great effect. Like there wasn't any single battle like Denmark Strait or anything like that, or the raids that Scharnhorst and Gneisenau went on. But yes, she left port a number of times. This map, the problem with this map is that if you don't control spotting on these, like this 4 like map squares here, whichever team controls the spotting here, the other team is going to be left unspotted over this ridiculous hill, and you can shoot over this hill while not being spotted on the opposite side. And so if you have a destroyer basically where our Erland is, then you get to have spotting, and the enemy team won't be able to see jack. Unfortunately, our Erland got himself spotted, or radared. It's the Venom is there. Right, so you see how I shot and I'm undetected even though the Venom is 10 kilometers here. And I'm actually going to be able to shoot this Venom. This hill is just ridiculous. Oh, don't. No, he ate the torps and the Venom. Alright, so this is now about to become really difficult. Because we're going to lose spotting and map control here shortly. Alright, this is so dumb. This hill is absolutely the stupidest thing in World of Warships. It's the single worst map element in the entire game. I haven't been detected yet. And so whoever controls this, it basically gets to see everybody that's on the other side. You get to shoot at them, and you get virtual no counterpart. All right. Not a bad radar there. We caught both DDs. My secondaries can't quite get over this hillside to hit the Venom. But if he drifts... He keeps drifting the direction he's drifting. Nope. Just up against the side there. Now let's see if I can just drift behind this crack again so I can get undetected. Don't know who spotted me. I think there must be somebody here. That's how I got spotted. Is it the New Orleans? Maybe it was the New Orleans. But it's completely about vision control on this map. Hey, BBL, welcome back. So our Roland is just getting farmed here. Our Ulan getting torped there early was really bad. Yeah, this New Orleans is actually going to keep me spotted, so I'm not going to be able to just undetected farm people here. A little unfortunate. Let's keep my secondaries on the Venom just in case at any point he drifts. Oh, he detonated. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so now we have the destroyer in the ACAP who controls spotting. So it was really bad that our this Tirpitz is the one who's spotting me now. It was really bad that our Erland ate torpedoes, but even worse that their Venom detonated. So I know that was their best tier 9 ship. That's really unfortunate for them. Oh, I wish our cruisers were not getting chewed up so badly. Okay, we're winning up here really hard as well, so all we have to do is stay alive here now. I'm just gonna tank here. Turpins to this matchmaking is really tanky. Now you see where this hill sucks. Yeah, that hill is it's just the dumbest. Honestly, this Turpins here is actually, like, if it wasn't for this Turpins, I would be just undetected. If I could and now, see, now there's people undetected over there. I'm just gonna have to kind of angle it. Alright, there. Kizuki died. Oh, I missed that lion? Nice, slowed. I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage now. Who spotted our Erland? Oh, he fired his guns. It's alright, we just trying to stay alive. Notice, see how I can't see the Zara or anything shooting me here? Right, that's the Brindisi actually. So even though we won the exchange with our destroyer isn't actually getting up in a position where he can spot. So we're now kind of suffering from exactly what I was hoping to not suffer from. And I'm being detected by this enemy Tirpitz here. Their entire team is pushing this side. I just need to drift back a little bit. And I need to catch one of these cruisers broadside. Guten Tag, Kaiserwaffen. Ha! Oh, Erland just got team torpedoed. By the Zara. Alright, I'm dead now. Somehow we won this side and we lost this side. I don't really even know how to explain that. Alright, so...
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
I have a heal in 12 seconds. If I take any more damage, I'm dead though. We've won this game, but what a miserable Tirpitz game. I'm dead here from the Orion. Oh, no. Yeah. Yes, this island is the stupidest, dumbest thing in World of Warships. Everything about vision around this whole point is absolutely incredibly badly designed. I don't understand why it's still in the game. Of course, it's the Italian slow boys. Yeah, Team Torps are always Italian cruisers, Team Torp being their own team. So, where this Scharnhorst went is actually where you want to be in this map. So what you really want is you want a destroyer. If you've ever played destroyer on this map, that poor man's trying to rush a Palmer, Jesus. If you ever play destroyer on this map, you want to control this section of map right here. So whoever, you can just push down the side and basically you get to fire with indiscriminately across the side here and the other team can't spot you back. Like if you saw that lion in the Scharnhorst, basically constantly were out of vision from me. Yeah, that Mayhem is dead. He rushed a bomber. Greece is a very bad map. It is an atrociously bad map. Not only did he rush the bomber, but he rushed a very good player in a bomber, which is always bound to end badly for you. Lost the battle, but won the war. Yeah. I mean, it's just really the dumbest map. I mean, we kept them from capping, which is basically, honestly, given how wonky that whole thing happened over here at A, I'm fine with it. Our destroyer division here, this Zara and the Z39, I don't know what was happening with that, but we kept them from capping A, and we're gonna win this game easy. Number one rule that always stuck with you since playing WoWs is never rush a German battleship. Yeah, pretty much, especially Palmer with 12 guns, and you're a tier 7 destroyer. Like, you're gonna eat just so much damage. Alright, we won this game. I don't think Data's back. Data, are you back? Yeah, Data's not back. Alright, we're 50% on the day. Not had, like... Let's play Azuma. Not had the best game so far. Palmer and Tirpitz, Gneisenau, Scharnhorst. I would say Gneisenau is the one you probably can rush. I mean, Gneisenau has torpedoes, but with only 6 guns, you can get a little randomly bad RNG on the Gneisenau, and it doesn't have a fast reload. I mean, it does have secondaries and stuff like that, but it's probably the easiest one to rush of those. Palmer is the hardest. With 12 guns, like, you just take so much overpin damage even as a destroyer. You take huge damage from the main battery, from the 12 guns. It's got torps, it's got hydro to spot you coming. Gneisenau doesn't have hydro, and Scharnhorst doesn't have hydro. But yeah, I would say Palmer is nearly impossible to rush as a destroyer. Full tier 9 game, no CV. All right. Let's see. Azuma is an interesting ship. You're gonna make yourself a good schnitzel. Are you hammering it yourself, or is it already made? Oh, talking about main guns. Yes, yeah. I mean, main guns are the source of nearly all your damage. I mean, in World Warships. Secondaries have limited impact outside of a few scenarios. And against destroyers, quantity matters a lot more than quality. If a destroyer is rushing you, basically the more main guns you have, the better shape you're in. Yes, hammer go bonk. Very nice. What are you making it from? Schwein? Or are you making a proper Wiener Schnitzel? Alright, Z46 is leaving C. So what I want to do... Okay, from pork. What I want to do in Azuma, by the way, is I want to be on the side they're pushing. I want them to have to push into me.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome. You missed a game on Greece.
Oh, thank God.
We won, but it was terrible.
Of course, it was Greece. Yeah, no, I had to set up the printer in our home network.
Ah, hey, Big Man Onk, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man.
Hello. I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
And if you have fun, sub and like.
Yeah, definitely leave a like for today's video. Secondaries are basically dependent on RNGs. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, within a certain range, and especially if you're firing on a large ship, like, you know, so you're firing on a battleship, something that's your dispersion is gonna make it a little bit easier to hit it. But hitting a maneuvering destroyer and depending on your secondaries to like wreck a maneuvering destroyer as it's charging you is not really all that can happen. So early game, I'm just trying to get some fires on some people. I'm just trying to slow down some pushes, especially dangerous ships. I'm not detected here. Like this Alaska. Alaska is a high value target. Aga less so, but Alaska is definitely a high value target. Is he? Nice. So no one's pushing C at all. C is completely empty. Neither team is pushing C. That's interesting. There we go. We got one fire on Alaska. So Alaska has super cruiser. So it is actually quite susceptible to fires. Is he accelerating or decelerating? Okay. I saw SAP come flying over here, so there is... Actually, I don't know who that would be. That wasn't SAP then. That was just red tracer shells. Alright. I need to start maneuvering. Okay, there's an Iowa here. Again, I want to be with them. Oh, it's a Lepanto. The Lepanto was firing SAP. I thought I saw SAP. So I will just kite against these battleships. I want them to have to push into my guns. Angle, I'll speed juke. I'll basically do everything I can to try to wear them down. So Ponto's the more dangerous one. He's further forward. That's a naked Iowa in the back, so I'm not particularly worried about him yet. All right. So we got a fire on the Lepanto. All right. So he's either all we're doing right now is just trying to slowly wear these guys down a little bit. I want to keep this push from being successful. Nah, shattered all four of those. I must have hit off his belt. Kronstadt's over here too, so there's a bunch of big ships for me to shoot at. Cheers, VB1, man. Thanks for hanging out.
See you around.
Yeah.
And enjoy the sushi, right?
Yeah, seriously, sushi sounds good.
I'm gonna confess something. I never had sushi in my life.
I grew up near the coast, though. Like, so fish is like a much... I think if you grow up near the sea, like, fish is a much bigger part of your diet.
I mean, I eat a lot of fish.
Yeah, but it's like...
But I never had sushi. I don't know. It wasn't a thing in our family.
Right.
And I kind of never started.
What size guns are these on the Azuma?
300.
30, is it 305 or 310? I don't remember. It's one of those.
I'll check in a second.
See, now we forced this Lepanto wide, and I'm not trying to push for the cap. Like, I just want to absolutely wreck and delay this entire push as much as possible. And by pushing this Lepanto wide now we try to get him on fire again, right? Everything we can do to just kind of keep these battleships tied up over here, farm them down, keep anybody from pushing through this side, and hopefully our other side, you know, wins. But Lepanto's on fire again. The Kronstadt's tied up over here as well.
So Yoshino is 310, so Asuma is 310.
It's 310 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get a fire on the Kronstadt. Kronstadt burns really, like all the super cruisers, including Azuma, are really vulnerable to fire right now. You can't run the fire.
Will stay vulnerable.
Yeah, you can't run the fire prevention skill, and you have the extended burn time. Right, so there's a fire on the Kronstadt. So super cruisers are actually more vulnerable to fire than battleships even now. So it's always worth. Did he put it out? He did. So he's got a short repair too, so he's gonna be full broadside to me again. So now that fire sticks, right? And we see if we can get a second one on him, on his bow maybe.
Gotta be careful that Kronstadt could slap you with AP.
Yeah, I'm just trying to maneuver an angle and speed juke a little bit here. Another fire. So that Kronstadt's now got 2 fire. See, his day is really miserable right now. And this is what you need to do in Azuma, right? Like now... I switched to AP here. Oof. Just angle enough to try to bounce. Is he going to stay full broadside to me? No, he's not. Ugh. Oh, the Lepanto is, though. Might be time to disengage. Yep, we're just gonna just...
Yes, it's definitely time to disengage now.
Yep.
You did a lot of damage to the Kronstadt.
Yeah.
And...
Really...
Only has like 4 heals, I think. So...
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the loss of the...
Fire prevention loss is
such a huge nerf to the super cruisers.
Is a huge nerf.
Yeah.
And it affects ships like Alaska and Stalin more than Azuma and Yoshino, because those never were played in the front line and in range of most Aegis spam.
I just got the Kronstadt on fire again. He just absolutely doesn't want to push now, right? So the Kronstadt and Lepanto, like I've basically taken 2 of their most powerful ships. It completely dented their push. All right, they're effectively not in the game. If they want to push, they're gonna have to push through just withering HE power, which I don't think they're gonna want to do. I need to be smart here. That Kronstadt is going to be salty and looking to smack me. Might be just out of his range though. And the HE on the ship is just so nasty.
I haven't played Kronstadt in ages. Base range is 18.1 Kronstadt.
Yeah. Kronstadt doesn't have tremendous range. I'm out of his range right now, but I have a spotter plane and he doesn't. So you get to be... Azuma is just such an annoying ship if it's played well. Oh, I straddled him completely. Azuma is one of those ships where if you're on the side where someone has a good Azuma player on the opposite side of you, it's just obnoxious. Dips in and out of concealment, dips in and out of vision. Spamming HE, you can't stay out of being on fire.
Not now. Shooting over islands works because of the lock-on mechanic. So the range of the guns is like set to the ship.
Yes. So
and
that
if your arcs are like able to go over the island, they will. Shell arcs.
the elevation for your guns is defined by the target. So you hit the X key to switch between the target, right? And that adjusts the range of your guns, and then you basically adjust based off of that. If you're not going to hit your target, see right now, see this mountain symbol? That means that your gun elevation isn't sufficient to get over the terrain. It's just a little UI thing to help you out. All right, this salvo. I'm gonna have to shoot it literally as soon as it. Yeah, there you go. My spotter plane just ran out. So the spotter plane gives you additional range. I'm basically a you shall not pass. Yeah, I mean that's what Azuma does though, right? I mean, all the Japanese cruisers are most effective. Are most effective when they're playing a defensive role like this, like a kiting role. Your weaker armor isn't as big a problem, and your immense HE power means that you don't really care if ships are angled into you or not. And we just sort of slowly ground them down on this side. Okay, this Aegir now. By the way, don't sleep on Azuma AP. If you notice, I did like 6,500 salvo to a broadside battleship with the Azuma AP. The AP on these guns, I mean, these are big guns. The armor piercing does a crap lot of damage. Can I shoot this Kitakaze?
Big guns and actually good velocity.
Oh, okay,
Like,
never mind.
these guns are no joke.
Yeah. No, the Zuma guns are no joke. The hull is very fragile, which is why you stay pretty much max range all the time.
Yeah. It's really the guns. The guns.
Anybody want to watch me play French TDs? I just played French TDs like twice on stream. It was miserable. My soul died inside while doing it.
Oh, right. Carriers on console. I have to... I want...
Like I said,
streaming that?
F in chat. There's a guy that streams in the evening time EU. I think he's a British guy. And he gets like 100 viewers or so on average on YouTube, streams Legends, or maybe more than that. He's a pretty big Legends streamer. And he makes Legends YouTube videos. I swear to God, I cannot think of his name. Hold on, let me, I know his channel. Give me a second, I'll find it. It's like a lizard or something, like a gecko or something like that is his emblem. Spotted Gecko Gamer. He's actually streaming right now.
Oh, I actually have a look into that.
I'll link his channel here. He seems like a really chill guy. But he streams Legends.
Yeah, I want to actually have a look at how carriers work right now.
Yeah.
I guess you will see them.
Like I said, I think he's British. I've watched this. I've hopped in. I haven't realized it went. No, and that game was over for a while. I realized that. I like to link people that I like their videos and stuff though. So, but like I said, he seems like a pretty chill dude. And if you like to play Legends, he might be somebody whose videos are worth watching. I think he only live streams though. I don't know if he makes videos. Somebody will have to look through his channel and tell me.
He makes short meme compilations, I think.
Okay. I mean, so that's like par for the course for World of Warships.
Of course.
I want to play T61 because that ship's being taken out of the game, and I highly suggest that if you like destroyers of any variety, you should have T61 because it's disgustingly good.
You can invite me back into the division, by the way.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to. This chat client is better than War Thunders, but not much. T61 is just an awesome ship. It's just an awesome ship.
I have to get either T61 or Haida, and I'm not sure which one I should get.
I don't have Haida. And it's like a museum ship. I mean, Haida is a...
Yeah, that's why I like... It's a tribal class.
The fightingest ship in the Canadian Navy.
It's like really unique.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have Z39 for the Germans, so I might as well get Haida.
Yeah, but T61 is so much better than Z39.
Yeah, it's actually for tier 7, Z39 is a really good ship. It's no joke.
T61 is also good at tier 7. It's just that it's a tier 6 ship. Oh, Random Canadian is a good point.
Sure about that.
T61 is a disgustingly good German destroyer by virtue of being Dutch.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a good German destroyer because it's not German.
Not German is a big plus for German destroyers.
Tier 8 game with a CV.
That's pain. No, Löwenhardt also will go away.
The enemy team.
10.5.
I think the enemy team, by the way, Data is like 80% German players. Look at the names.
Okay. Captain Donnerbeiten.
Sturmrahmen. That's excellent. I swear World of Warships has, I think, probably the most creative set of player names. Like, you don't see a lot of the like XXX Sniper 69 XXX stuff you see in like Battlefield or something. Instead, like, I really do enjoy
compared
it.
to that, it's like
I do enjoy the creative names.
Admiral Rommel or something like that, so you get that.
That's true, but Admiral, like, that doesn't even make any sense. I did
No,
see
of
one.
course
I've seen ones that are like Rommel, Tirpitz, Bismarck, 43 or something like that. Yeah, Wüstenfuchs, yes.
Wüstenfuchs 69.
Something about German names is really intimidating. I guess so. It's because you can... The way some of them are pronounced maybe in German, I don't know.
Captain Donnerbeiten. I mean, it may sound intimidating if you don't know what it means.
It sounds
but
ludicrous in
it literally
German.
means Captain Toilet Seat.
See, it sounds way less intimidating when you say that.
Because that's pretty much what the Donnerbalken is. It's like...
Yeah.
I mean, in the outdoor sense, it's a wooden
Lat-
pile. People sit down
Latrine?
onto...
Latrine or something like that.
Yeah, exactly, latrine.
Random Canadian's name is Random Canadian 12345. Yeah, but I mean that...
Okay, be careful over there.
Ah, my friend Vakin.
I have to complete this turn before I can shoot.
If he wants to push me, he's got to deal with my Hydro, which I don't think he wants to do.
And he's turning out.
Yep.
As soon as I shoot, of course.
Oh, I so badly want to smack him. It's just cruisers sitting over there, and I'd rather just spot and let you guys. How did you miss those?
I don't know, they went everywhere but the ship.
Everywhere. Okay, enemy team is doing the
Oh, I actually hit one. Is the going somewhere else?
enemy team is doing the completely normal north map routine of going around the outside. I just hit the Vakin with a torpedo, by the way.
Nice. North actually has the no BB sign.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm detected
Oh,
by the
that's the
Visa. Really, that was complete accident. He's flying his torpedo planes to somebody else.
You
and
might
they
want
just-
to smoke if you get too much attention.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm undetected again already. I'm hard to
Oh!
hi.
Oh, come on.
Vakin, let me introduce you.
Oh!
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, the Budyoni is pushing around.
Yep. No, he's completely pushed around. I have my high drop, by the way, so.
Well, right, the hole. I actually shot on a plane. I feel good.
Wait, in what ship?
Budyoni. Stock Budyoni.
I'm just impressed you shot down a plane on any tier 6 ship. I mean, it is a tier 6 carrier, though, so.
Yeah, but still.
I got smacked by the Budyoni, by the way.
I didn't really expect him to come around.
I didn't expect the Vakin to come back again, by the way, but we're just gonna keep dropping torpedoes. There's a Mayhan pushing that side as well. I'm hydroed. That's the
I'm
Nürnberg.
overmatched.
That's the Nürnberg pushing. I have to get out of my. I have to get out of my smoke because he's hydroing me from.
Yep. That's not good. Run.
I am. He must be on the opposite side of this hill.
I think. I don't know. I got there undetected.
I'm out of
This
his
is not
hydro.
going well. Yeah, good.
The problem is I just got smacked by the PEF for it.
Oh, there's the Budyoni. What is he doing there?
This is now turned
Budyoni?
into.
No, he has 4 kilometers only.
All right, the Flint died.
Yeah, that's good.
This is a tricky game. That PF smacked me. It must have been the Nürnberg. I must have just drifted just into the Nürnberg's hydro range. The Vacain is...
Nürnberg is doing the big Nürnberg broadside to BB thing.
Yeah, he's obligatorily exploding. The Vacain's at 400 HP, by the way. Yeah, there's the Nürnberg. I absolutely just accidentally drifted into his hydro.
Oh, I got a double fire on the Prince Item Friedrich.
Our Richelieu has found the cruisers on that side.
I mean, he's the best to deal with them.
Yeah.
And if the Budyonny moves out, I can shoot him.
I don't have smoke to deal with the Budyonny. I think he's gonna go... I'm gonna get spotted. For 400 meters here. There's the Budyonny pushed out. Let me just duck out of his... Oh, his guns were turned towards me.
And he was angled enough so I couldn't actually sit down him.
That didn't work out very well. And Ebony's dead. Thankfully, the Visa Captain Toilet Seat is staying away from me over here. The Nürnberg is...
Oh my god.
Goodbye, Budyonny. Alright, that helps me a lot. There still is the Vacain and the Mayhem.
Prince Friedrich. Overmatch.
Hey, now, when will the next stream be? The next stream is already up, so all my live streams are listed on upcoming live streams on YouTube. So if you go to my channel, you can see them on the upcoming live streams, or you can join the Discord and I at everybody when the stream starts. In the Discord.
Exactly.
In the announcements channel.
Mark Discord.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Okay, I'm ready to get overmatched again.
I think this PF's gonna have to try to push me now. By the way, since they gave the extra pin to this ship, the buff to the HE pin really.
Vokla killed something with torps. Where was that ship?
That is a legitimate question. I want one more puff of smoke here.
I might be dead.
Yeah, it's not so much the fire, but you actually get a lot of raw HE pen damage.
Prince Item repaired.
Okay. Yeah, I had a fire on him as well, so.
Yeah, I got fire too. Okay, I'm now going undetected and force him to switch target. If he shoots again, I can shoot.
I have torps, so.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Kind of need him to eat these torps. Because, yeah, he's gonna eat torps.
He waited for me to get spotted again. But it didn't do no good. Very nice, good job. Not gonna lie, these guns feel a little bit underwhelming.
The Budyonny guns?
Yeah. Against battleships.
Against battleships maybe, but
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
I think they're pretty good. Oh, thank you, Visa rockets, for not being able to do much damage to destroyers.
I mean, the problem with these Soviet guns, they have high muzzle velocity, but they are light.
Yeah.
Like light shells, so they have a lot of drag.
I shot down a plane! That's basically how it feels right now.
Ah, we are equal on plane shot now.
Let's see. 3 each? No, I have 3.
What? You have 3? Oh, that's unfair. I have 2 only. Wait, having 3 is very unfair.
But this is the thing with T61. Like, I don't feel like I had a really good game, and I'm bottom tier, and then I am I have a cap, a kill, 47,000 damage. Like, it just has fast reloading torps. It has, you know, hydro, really good hydro. The guns have high pen with the HE, so you can farm capital ships with them. I don't know. It's just good. It's really, really good.
Yeah,
it's a tier 6 destroyer.
Isn't the top in any like category? It's not the best gunboat. It's not the best torp boat, but it's
not
just up and coming in every category. So you
Yeah.
really don't want to mess with it.
It's like an 8 at everything. Like 8 out of 10 for pretty much everything. An 8 out of 10 for pretty much everything makes for an amazing ship.
It is hands down the best tier 6 DD.
It is the little things in life. Shooting down a plane as a destroyer is one of those little joys in life, unless you're in like Holland or something. Let's see. Meanwhile, their other 3 battleships are all on the edge of the map here. Oof. Bismarck got smacked by New Mexico. Richelieu, by the
He
way,
only took 2k of him.
compliment Richelieu plays well.
Sieg ist in Sicht.
Yeah, he did a good move there.
He didn't like overextend down this side. He just cleaned out the two cruisers that were over there.
Yeah, he did a good move. Like
Made
that
life
was
easy on me.
the right thing to do. He was the one able to deal with those 2 ships.
Mm-hmm.
He did it.
Yep. The thing I like with the T61, I do like the fast reloading torps. Right,
This
so
is not good actually.
they're 68 seconds on the
I
build that I
might
have.
get some attention that I don't want.
From a Lyon,
Lyon and Vladivostok.
a Lee
I'm
shotgun.
more afraid of Vladivostok.
Yeah. What is our Levenheim doing? I guess there's nothing else for him to strike other than a... Actually, I haven't really noticed our Levenheim. He was over on this side of the map most of the time.
Sieg ist in Sicht.
Oh, can I get a range to shoot anyone? The one thing with this is like most like tier 6 destroyers, you don't have a lot of gun range, so I need to keep chugging along.
I missed the moment in which I should turn, so I'm not dead. It's the right wording. I'm not dead.
The correct
Oh yeah, I'm so dead. I just saw the shells coming from the Vladivostok.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
woo, the shotgun at me. I saw the whole shotgun there.
Okay, stock Budioni against tier 8, not great.
against tier 8 battleship shells, not
great.
the strongest it's
And the joke is, it's the best armored ship until Donskoy.
yeah. Oh yeah, you Shores is
Shores is paper.
Shores and armor are 2 words I've never heard used in the same sentence. Oh, freaking! Even with the German HE pin, Vladivostok deck is like.
No.
Am I a joke to you?
Vladivostok says no.
Vladivostok is absolutely not. Would you like to shatter? Vladivostok is so immune to HE spam. Oh my god. It's just all spam. Oh, hey, I got a fire though. There you go.
That's pretty much the only thing you can do against him. But don't worry, our full house North Carolina will now take him up.
3, by the way, I have 3 penetrations, 17 non-penetrations.
If I was the Vladivostok, I would try to ram this North Carolina. I would have turned in way earlier.
Yeah, at least get the damage.
Ooh. Yeah, and he smacked the New Mexico, so he could actually... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it was the first detonation this guy caused. Look at that.
There you go. It was. Wait, how is that possible? He has a closed beta test flag.
I don't know. I don't know.
Pure Stellium, yes. Vladivostok
Maybe
is...
he played in closed beta, then...
He never played again. Vladivostok not only fires pure stellium, but it's made out of pure stellium. Let's see how much damage I did shooting Vladivostok. I hit Vladivostok 46 times with my main battery and did 3,900 damage. It does not care about low caliber HE spam. Like, if you're not a battleship shooting HE at it, Vladivostok's like, eh.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. It's that, it's the Jeremy Clarkson. So, anyways, meme.
Oh no.
T-61's amazing. It's just such a good ship. It really is.
Yeah.
I still kind of need to grind Doria. Andrea Doria.
Which tier is that?
6.
6 too?
Yeah. Italian battleships.
I could play the struggle bus. My personal struggle bus.
What? Oh no. What is that?
It's the other tier 6 German destroyer. That is very much not as good as tier 6.
Is it Ant Skater?
Yeah.
Oh no. F's in the chat. F's in the chat for data. Happy to play the Ant Skater.
It's not fun.
Oh, Canadian was asking what Sturmrahmen means.
What?
The captain, the German captain in the last game. Sturmrahmen. Rahmen is like a frame.
Yes. And Sturm
Is a storm. Yeah. So it's like a
storm frame.
Yeah, for like a window or something like that.
I don't want to take any.
I think they're called storm windows in English, right? The ones that are resistant to heavy weather and stuff like that.
Possible. I'm actually not sure about that, to be honest.
Yeah. You don't like this Andrea Doria? What you don't like? You don't like the Roman Senate plastered to the side of a plus a phalanx? And come on, this is ridiculous. It's absurd.
Yeah, those cannons are just big no.
Red and white stripes everywhere. And
Okay.
I
I think
mean,
I got it set up now.
I guess it's it's the same thing as like having the American flag splattered all over the side of some ships. Like
No,
have
I
in the
don't.
Georgia one. What?
Captain.
I mean, look at this.
My
Come
captain is on Z39.
on. How ridiculous is this? This is also like ludicrous, right? I mean, come on, Murica everywhere. So I can't be too mad at the Andrea Doria camo.
My Admiral Hipper captain was not skilled yet.
Andrea Doria and Gata. Let's go. This is a speaking. Why do we always play like the struggle bus divisions? By the way, I blame us.
I mean, you're playing tier 6. What do you expect?
You think Storm ramen like ramen noodles, but that's just ramen in German as well. Or ramen, same thing. It's not like, I mean, it's a Japanese word, right? But like, if you get a picture frame or something like that, it's also like the same word. Ooh, we're top tier though.
I'm amazed.
Should I load the SAP? No. The one key does not exist for this ship. I have not made it to the Caracciolo, which is where you have the good guns. These guns are still the less than good guns, shall we say. Oh, man. Whew. It's standard battle.
I noticed. Well, Leone is a ship I can deal with. Anshan, Nicola. Whoa, they were lucky.
Yeah, failed division that worked out.
Especially with 1 tier 6 and 2 tier 5s. That's like very big fail.
Yes, that is 99.9% gonna land you in a tier 8 game. The matchmakers.
I mean, the matchmaker actually tries to mirror fail divisions, so I guess it's difficult with that one.
Yeah. And at least it isn't Epicenter, that's true. And Omaha and 2 Königsbergs, yes, there are some things for me to explode here.
I found something.
What did you find? Oh,
Königsberg.
you did. Sorry, I was looking at the team list. Let's see what this Königsberg does. Yaras Dekanas. Okay. He's in it. Alright. I love clans that are just absolutely ridiculous names. Like, our clan name is Boats, which is ridiculous. This clan name is Tonk, which I also fully approve of.
I found another thing. It's called Egle.
I'm waiting for this Königsberg to... Come on. You know you want to turn broadside here. There you go, Königsberg. I knew you wanted it. It was in you all along. You wanted to turn broadside to the whole team.
Incrociatore nemico distrutto. Un ottimo inizio.
That's why you wait. And don't fire at the bow end one. It was sadly predictable. Wait, all the destroyers are on this side. Data, look. I mean, okay. So, off to a good start?
I killed something.
I noticed.
Yeah, you too. That was very good. And I found torpedoes.
Oh, I think this Königsberg is angling away. Yeah, he angled. Rats.
I found more.
Oh, you found a Nicholas. And
I found an
Anshan.
Anton too. This is now actually a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, but you also have the Farragut and me, and you have a Königsberg. Look how many ships behind you. Is anyone gonna fire? Hey, someone tried to shoot me. That was rude. Ouch. Ooh, and this Anshan is, I think, also dead.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
Think?
I got... Okay.
I mean, he still could have. I think he topped me. No, that was probably me. I don't know.
I don't know whose torps these are. I don't think they're gonna reach me though. I hope not.
There's a Congo around.
Yeah, there's a Congo and a New Mexico over here. Oh, there's the Congo. Wait.
Oh, I found a Congo. Perfect.
Okay, I actually... Ouch. Wait, the Königsberg that died was not the Königsberg in that division, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
That was a different
Oh,
Königsberg.
I tapped out. That was a mistake. Did the Congo just repair fire?
Did he? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm also in an Italian battleship, so I don't really care if anybody puts a fire out or not. Because oh god, he just dunked on the other Königsberg. I feel bad. Like Königsberg, we're just like tier 5 cruisers, right? It's really the roughest thing in the game because you see battleships with big guns and they can shoot. And tier 5 is where you have to really start paying attention across the map. Hi,
Oh
Captain.
my god, this Königsberg is...
Welcome back, man.
Hello. Hello. Good to have you back.
Flashbacks to Dante annihilating the Photog. Apparently, when I play Italian battleships, there's always somebody stealing broadside to get smoked.
Well, this Congo didn't repair before, so he repaired my one fire, and someone now is using that for his damage. Which I'm very jealous of.
Ow! I just got smacked by the Congo.
Good for him. I mean, look at the team. It's good for him.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Well, I think my game's over. I'm running ships now.
There's nothing in range.
Well, that technically is the New Mexico, but there's a big mountain in the way.
Okay, I just want to point out something. I just had an AP shell bounced by a Königsberg. I'm not even sure which part of a Königsberg has armor at all, but apparently I hit the one part of the Königsberg that has armor.
The conning tower. Time to shoot in New Mexico, I guess.
Hey, Gingerbread Man.
Hey, Ginger.
Welcome back.
Good to be home, right?
Alarm incendio. I'm sure. This has been
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
a very strange game.
I'm surprised this Königsberg isn't dead.
Again, he bounced a shell. Like, he bounced a battleship shell. And I need to like watch the replay to figure out what part of the Königsberg I hit. Like, I guess if he's angled enough, it could be off his belt, but he wasn't really angled. I was shooting dead astern of him, so. Oh, poor guy. He dodged all those battleship shells and he got kamikaze.
Kamikaze torpedo, yes.
Oh no. Wow, that game was fun.
This was a game. But
am I doing War Thunder next week?
Now.
No, Ginger, I'm not. I am not going to be streaming the next 2 weeks. So after the end of this week, I have 2 weeks off.
This was interesting.
I mean, basically, I think most of my damage was blowing up that Königsberg, and somehow I was top of the team for doing so. I hit 1,000. I just smacked this Königsberg. By the way, I hit that Königsberg twice. It was both of them were citadels. Oh, tier 5 cruisers, man. It is a hard life out there for the tier 5 cruisers.
Oh, most definitely.
Absolutely. Are you on your way out, Data?
I have to leave you now. Yes.
All right. Cheers. All right, I'm gonna try to get.
I wanted to say something before I go.
Oh no! What are you gonna say?
So I was drinking beer on the weekend, and then I put my root beer into a square glass. And now it's just beer.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take that. Take that.
Oh,
and
God.
with that, goodbye.
Root beer and a square glass, and now it's just beer. Unbelievable. Cheers, Data. Thank you for the atrocious dad joke to end the stream. All right, guys, we're going to get it. We're going to get a good game in Republic. It's going to happen. Ginger wants to bonk you for that. And by the way, guys, if you could like the stream, I know the likes aren't showing up. I promise YouTube will probably fix it. They say they'll probably fix it, but if you can hit like for today's stream, that would be great. I don't know what's going on. YouTube is saying that they are not keeping track of likes at the moment. You missed a bad dad joke. Canadian. Yes, you stepped away for 8 seconds and you missed Data with a terrible dad joke. All right, we're gonna do it. Not Greece. It's time for big Republic game. Narrative voice said, it was in fact not going to be a good game. I don't know how many of you guys have watched Arrested Development, but the narrator on Arrested Development was always hilarious for just that reason. What would be best? I'm not sure where this Musashi's going, but if the Musashi comes here, I can easily flank on the side and create a crossfire with him. And we're going to have spotting from the Shimakaze and for the CV, so. Captain's back, tell a friend. Welcome back, man. Alright, let's see. Yeah, before the loss of Superintendent, the extra speed boost, I don't use my speed boost at the beginning of the match now to position the same way that I would have earlier. I would probably have used it before to get myself out wide for the early crossfire. Oh, come on, Musashi, Musashi. Oh, the Musashi and the Stalin God. I was hoping one of them would stay this side towards B. So I'm going to ask here. I'm just going to ask them if we can get a little bit more of a crossfire positioning going on here. See, the thing is, if we all go wide, they can just angle easily against us, which is what I'm afraid is going to happen here. Okay, there's the Alsace. That's the Soyuz here. There's a Montana. Anybody looking broadside-ish? There's a Moskva. Okay, the Moskva is going to be the prime target. See, now, if these guys were here, that Moskva would not be angled against them. They would have had a broadside to shoot at. Instead, it looks like I'm going to have a broadside to shoot at. Let's get those shells out now. Well, the Musashi said yes, he will. Nah, the Moskva angled in. He bounced all of those. Moskva can bounce pretty much anything from Repu if he angles properly. I was hoping I had caught him full turning, but obviously that was not the case. Shima, I think, is baiting out the radar now, which is a smart play. Okay. Montana's fired. Whose torps are those? 10 sets super fast. Those are Halan torpedoes. So we have the Halan on this side. It's good to know. Let's see if I'm the tech. No. Okay. So our Shima has waited out the torps. He's waited out the radar now. Yeah, these are Halan torps. But here's the problem. Everybody we have is super wide. Ooh. Hello, Soyuz. Now I'll use my speed boost here. Soyuz had time to turn, unfortunately. He was already turning right when I got to when we counter spotted each other, so he had time to get himself angled just enough. I think the Moskva's turning away, so I shot over him. Yeah, one over pen. This is kind of pointless. I guess we're chasing him away from the cap here, but I'm fine just bailing now. Ooh, the Hollanda's here too. This is the advantage, by the way, of Deadeye for Repu. Also, look at how quick Repu runs. I might catch only one torpedo here. Yep. Alright. But I don't have a lot of armor, so it is time to bail. Incoming wall of skill. I mean, it's Halan, so man, everybody here is shooting at me. All right, Devin Neto died. Let's see if I can get my turrets turned around here. I'm undetected at the moment. I'm just gonna kind of wait. Ooh boy, howdy. That Alsace, is he gonna eat Shima Torp? So what I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna see if he eats the Shima Torp. Does he flood? Okay, he's definitely flooded. I can see the engine response. And let's see if he puts it out. I think he does. So I'm kind of waiting for my heal to come back up. I'm also waiting for him to get respotted. And he's definitely repaired. I have HE loaded. I assume that he's speed boosting himself, so I tried to aim enough. Yes, double fire. That's what we're trying to do right there. Just coordinate with the Shima. Now he's in a world of hurt. I think we can finish He might actually be finished in the fires. I think he's finished in the fires here. Either way, we have... Okay. Nice. So this is proper Repu gameplay here, where we're just running, pretty much. Keeping our speed up, and is that how Lant really actually... Yeah, he backed up completely. I don't know what Arshima's getting into a gunfight with him for. Seems weird. Alright, we've lost 2 destroyers and they've lost 3 capital ships. Odd trades here. Kinda need Arshima to stay alive. Kinda need Arshima to stay alive. Nope. He didn't. That was really disappointing. This not running away is tactical retreat. I mean, with Repu, you're not very tanky. Like, you saw how quickly I lost HP when I was, you know, pushed up in this section here quickly. I mean, yeah. Republic takes a lot of damage. It doesn't take Citadel damage, but it takes a lot of, like, just pen damage. And we lost all 3 of our destroyers. Oh, that was really disappointing. I just was about to ask, I wonder what happened to that Moskva. Now I know. I sort of need to change my angle here. I do not want to be in the same spot that the other 2 battleships are in, right? Well, and I'm counting Stalingrad as a battleship with its AP. I want to be at a different angle. Did that Soyuz just kill... Oh man, Soyuz is having himself a day. Oh. Yeah, we need the Stalin up here. Oh, the music just cut out on me here. Let's restart the music. Yeah, we lost this game. I think this game is a loss. I think, guys, my dream of the good Repu game is just not happening. We lost too many destroyers at the beginning. Our Stalin is just not paying any attention to the cap here. Might be able to Citadel the Montana here. He's very, very broadside. And unable to angle this time. Yeah, there you go. These guns have massive penetration at range. Maybe I'll have a redemption arc like Data Destroyers. Maybe, but I have a feeling that what's going to happen is I'm just going to get wrecked here. Soyuz is a tier below me, but I actually can't really bum rush a Soyuz. Especially not one that has destroyer protection. I should have been the one to come middle and just expected that the other guys would go wide. Oh, it's a San Luis. Ho 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 ho! We meet again. Kill the Moskva. I'm sure the San Luis is torped. Of course, there's planes too. There's the Holland. Yeah, I'm gonna eat all these torps. Let's see. our Lexington missed. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm going to burn down, unfortunately. Yeah, us losing all of our destroyers was a huge loss early in the game. We needed our Shimakaze did well at the beginning, and then he kind of suicided. This is so frustrating here with these guys. This is what I was trying to avoid happening. Was I should just guess that the random battleship is going to come out wide. I should have started here, and we would have had the crossfire. And instead, what happened is basically we ended up with I came all the way out to the flank, and then they also just followed slowly. So even though I had speed to get all the way to the flank, we never created a crossfire. Right? So these battleships were able to sit here and just angle against us the whole time. Do I like M&Ms or M&M? I like M&Ms, the chocolate candies. Not a huge fan of M&M, the wrapper, but big fan of M&Ms, the chocolate candies. Especially if you put them in cookies. Like instead of chocolate chips, would you put M&Ms? Very much. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're gonna lose this game. And yeah, I'd even said, can you stay middle? And this guy said yes, and then he didn't do it. Like, if this Musashi just sat here the whole game, it would have been great. It would have been fine if I did it too. Though Repu's not as good at it as Musashi is, which is kind of was hoping that Musashi or the Stalingrad would be here. Right, because see how the Soyuz's position is? He would be unable to do that. He would never have been able to push up the way that he did. Peanut allergies suck. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I love peanuts. Absolutely love peanuts. Alright. This is not gonna happen, guys. Not gonna get a good game at Republic today. Hey Aditya. Man, everybody joining the stream this time of the evening. Hey Aditya, man. How you doing? You're allergic to tree nuts. Alright. We had a good Azuma game. We have done pretty good in terms of winning percentage today, so I can't complain too much. Though that game's gonna be a loss. Oh, I wanna play Zal. Let's do it. Shimakaze? Grosser Kurfürst. So Aditya, it's if you don't have a German keyboard, you can spell it like, hold on. Let me change my keyboard to English. If you don't have you can spell it like that. So the big, it looks kind of like a B, is actually it's basically like a double S in German. So it's grosser, yeah. Grosser Kurfürst. So like I spelled it there is the sort of spelling that you would use if you don't have a German keyboard, for example, you don't have German letters. So you can also always replace, effectively you can replace an umlaut with an E after the letter. Umlauts originated as sorry, Japanese captain's very loud. Umlauts originated as shorthand. So when they were trying to save parchment and stuff in the Middle Ages, the monks would write the E that came after the letter on top of the letter, right? So they would write a U and then they have an E on top of it. And if you look at like old school German block writing, right, it's very vertical. And then they changed it to like 2 lines and eventually it just became 2 dots. It's like, it's not officially an E, but if you write it with an E behind it, that's, and it, like if you go to German websites where you can't use, you know, in the URL and stuff like that, where you can't use German letters, you basically can only use, you know, traditional English letters, you just put an E after the vowel, and that's how you make an umlaut. Captain, I have no idea what you're writing. Alright, I want to support my Salem and my gearing here, and use my Zao concealment. Alright, so there's a Venezia. I'm actually gonna... load AP. I wonder if I can catch this Venezia sort of sleeping. Zhao AP is absolutely brutal against cruisers. And you're such good concealment. You basically kind of work like a assassin ship, right? Like, because you're under 10 kilometer concealment, 9.9 on this build. What's he doing here? See, I think he's gonna try to yeah, he's turning to angle, right? And if he does that, it comes across the face of the hill here. Nah, he's stopping now. What's your plan here, Venezia? I'm just kind of waiting to see what his plan is here. I'm fine being patient in Zhao. Zhao is one of those kind of ships where you don't have to be shooting all the time. I'm just gonna be patient. If the Salem radars him, or the Salem spots him coming around... Oh, I am hard detected. There it is. It's a gearing. Unfortunately, I do have AP loaded now when the gearing is spotted, but... Whew. It didn't matter that I had 8... It didn't matter that I had AP loaded, he still ate 8 shells, and that's just a ton of damage. Alright, Salem's got super heal, so he's gonna pick those back up. Yeah, midways. Those are Venezia torps right there. I think. Also those B. I actually think I'm gonna get hit by this Venezia torp. Yeah. So this is kind of how to play Zhao early match, right? Push up, provide support right around the cap. Be ready to smack broadside cruisers if you see one, or be ready to shoot a destroyer if it pops up. Just kind of keeping pressure on the enemy team here. Honestly, I should be able to farm this midway. Venezia is in a pretty rough spot here. Let me get my turrets turned. One thing you do have to pay attention to with Zhao is you have really slow turrets. Everything in... You imagine German as perpetually angry? Nah. I would not say that. German's not particularly... I mean, German's one of those languages because it has kind of a, like, hard consonant pronunciation. But it also depends on the... It also depends on the, like, sort of dialect of German that you're talking about. Depending on where in the German-speaking world you are, you're going to have different pronunciations. And different levels of sort of harshness, if you will. And what I'm looking for here is I'm waiting for the gearing to spot this midway. I want to help him out. So the carrier got himself in kind of a rough spot here. The Venezia is still in the cap. Oh, hello, Mr. Midway. So if I clear around here, I am broadside of that Thunder, so I'm gonna have to... There you go. I need to just pay attention. I'm watching right here. Yep. I know. I'm broadside, I'm broadside, I'm broadside. 8 shells shattered. Gah! Armored carrier decks. The gearing nuked him anyways. Good job. There's that Venezia. You saw that? 8 HE shatters off the deck and bow area of that midway. Takao next. Oh, maybe we can play Takao. Foya. I mean, everybody knows, I think the Rammstein song, right? Feuer frei. Don't shoot the midway, it's an aircraft carrier. Gosh, yes. And World of Warships always shoot the aircraft carrier. Get rid of those dang things as quick as possible. I mean, we're gonna win the game. The aircraft carrier is dead. Just It was actually really well done by our gearing. He recognized that the carrier was like in a bad position. Where's our gearing? Compliment. Plays well. Notice I shot while I was still behind the smoke. I wanted to get a full salvo off on the Venezia before getting spotted, so I fired when I was behind the smoke. Was able to do damage to him. And now I get to fire again. This time I'm spotted, but he just fired a salvo at the Smolensk, and the Yoshino just fired as well. So key thing with like any of the cruisers is just trying to make sure that you are exposed to as little damage as possible. Right? So now after he dies here, hopefully, oof. Venezia is such an agile ship. I don't want to give broadside, okay, more than I have to. Now I can angle against the Thunder and the Yoshino. I didn't want to use my back turrets there just in case that the Thunder was looking at me funny. Now let's put pressure on the Thunder. Try to angle against the Yoshino. I have the spotter plane up here, so it's helping me. In Indian, it's, I mean, yeah, I think German's, yeah. I mean, German's not my mother language, so learning it for me has been a little bit tricky as well. I gotta say, our Smolensk here has been very aggressive in this game. Impressive. Normally, Smolensks can be pretty passive, just sitting behind and waiting. And this Smolensk has been quite aggressive. Would like to land some shells here, though. Alright, I'm gonna duck back in the middle of the map. I mean, this game is over. Enemy team is pretty much completely wiped out. They lost their aircraft carrier. They've lost everything on this side of the map. Yeah, the Smolensk has played really well. Compliment plays well. Giving out the compliments today. There's another Yoshino. He's maneuvering at max range. I'm just not going to shoot. I'll just go ahead and reposition right now. Hey, I'm Nervous Carbon. I'm aiming too high. Yeah, he kept cutting in a little bit. Stream was pixelated for a second. In a mini heart attack, he thought the lost cruiser was a lost aircraft carrier. By the way, the music just keeps stopping. I'm not sure what's going on here. The music player is being weird. No, our aircraft carrier is just like down here at the bottom of the map running around. That was really quick thinking by our gearing, though. He saw the midway there, and then he realized that he would be able to rush him. And he did a really good job. Like, it's really bad idea to rush a carrier right now and a destroyer, but he realized that actually the distance was quite close, and he slid right in there and got him. I don't know if I'm gonna have anybody to shoot. Hey, this Minotaur? Oh, it's Troy Sereno. If you guys don't know, Troy Sereno, he's a really good player, and he streams on Twitch. You can catch him on Twitch. This guy in Minotaur, Troy Sereno. He's one of the better players, better cruiser players in World of Warships. He plays for one of the big, like, competitive clans, and he streams, I think he's Norwegian, Scandinavian, something like that. He streams on Twitch. He's probably live right now, if he's playing right now. You wonder why Grosokofos has 4x3 guns each turret while playing on PC, but playing on smartphones has 4x2? I have no idea. It's a pretty made-up ship. So, I mean, it's up to basically whatever Wargaming's random decision-making process was. Like, it wasn't a real ship, so... I didn't have AP loaded there. I wish I did, but I didn't. So he got away with that. If I had AP loaded there, he's probably dead. That's actually true. GK has the option to do 4x2 with the larger guns on PC. So maybe on Blitz they just give you the smaller guns. They just give you the bigger guns only. That Zhao AP is so nasty. Let's cut in here. Let's try not to get just absolutely smoked by this Yoshino. Oh, can't bounce that 410 millimeter. Absolutely get, I mean, the 310 millimeter. You gotta go, Captain? All right, cheers, man. Yeah, what's the size of the guns on Blitz? Yeah, that's a good question, actually, for the GK. Should check it out. Yeah, I may have to see. Actually, let's see if Twisterito's online. I think he's online. If you guys haven't watched him before, let me see. Is he online? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Yeah, he is online right now. If you guys haven't ever watched him before, if you like watching Warship streams, I would recommend checking out Twisterito. He's a really good player. Alright, guys. Well, that was a good win in Zhao, I guess. Kind of got up to a good start. Smacking that gearing at the beginning, the Salem played really well. Honestly, our gearing played well. It's kind of a interesting game, to say the least, but it worked out alright. And we're going to go ahead and win that one. Alright, it is getting a little bit late. I'm going to get some dinner together. Thanks, everybody, for joining the stream. If you can hit the like button, that would be awesome. For today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow is War Thunder, and then like I said, if you look on the upcoming list of streams, also going to do a special stream with Enlisted, because new game made by Gaijin, or published by Gaijin. It's developed by somebody else, but it's published by Gaijin, and play that tomorrow. But yeah, cheers, guys. If you guys can hit the like button for today's stream. If you're not in the Discord and you like playing World of Warships or War Thunder and stuff like that, join the Discord. It's pretty active, and there's, as a matter of fact, if I check right now, there's probably people playing War Thunder. Generally, it's War Thunder, but War Thunder, World of Warships, and stuff like that. If it ever pops up, but there you go. Can play. I don't play GTA 5, man. Not one of the games that I play. We're gonna try to, like, if Enlisted's pretty good, we'll play some of that. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out live on stream, so we'll get first impressions because it just got released on the weekend. So. But anyways, cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for everybody hanging out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Submarine torpedoes, those were pretty bad as well, but like, yeah. No problem, we can do Yamato. Yeah, Minotaur game. Let's see, how much XP was that? I think it was a decent amount.